Risin Sabotage today, and what's kind of the story since the early years in Kiev, already, 10 years ago?
Okay. So let's put it first with the band. So right now it's me, Igor. I'm a drummer and a singer. Then it's Victor. He's playing the guitar and sings as well. And like the core of our band, like like the firm part of the band is Valery, our bass player. Yeah. So these are we. I don't know if it gives some information, actually, but yeah, this is it. Uh, we play, as you mentioned, yeah, since 2015. Uh, it's been a long time, a long journey, transformation. I don't know how to call it because, like, we can't just play music with all this stuff. So we started when the war already began. It influenced the first album, definitely, with some songs like War, like directly in your face in the first album. Then it was Planet Dice, very optimistic title, as you may notice. Um, the second album is already transformation from the first one. And the third one, it's Macabre. Again, so the title says it all. We recorded it, started the recording during the COVID, and we finished and released it during this full scale invasion right now. The sound became like harder and harder through the years. So, yeah. The stories, the early day stories, uh, the best thing is touring, definitely. We had a lot of touring here in Ukraine, Europe, and it was always nice. And we were and are mostly live tour, if you can, a live touring band, if you can call it. So we wrote the songs on the tour. There's always something happening. And yeah, right now we can't travel as much, but we do the shows and we are working on the next album. Uh, Cog, maybe you have heard it. So it's the latest single. It's promoting the next album, and we hope to release it next year. So something like that.
Like you said, the sound has been getting harder and harder all the time. So how would you describe the sound of a Rising Sabotage right now? And how big of a change for you is it from the early days?
Maybe early days, it's more of like psychedelic rock, 70s sound. Yes, and right now it's more like moving towards alternative. Yes, we want to keep it desert rock, and we are trying to keep it. Yes, but it becomes harder and yeah, something like that. It's a really unexpected question. uh, so where were we?
Well,
I
let's
forgot
talk
what
more.
we were talking about. Yeah.
Let's talk a bit more about Cog. As you said, it's kind of representing the upcoming album. So, what is kind of the message of this track, and how does it like relate to the coming album and music?
It was the last song I wrote before the full-scale invasion, and it was aggravated by this feeling of something that will happen, and uh, of the situation that we don't know what to do. And the mold was that somebody knows something, somebody knows what to do, you know, white collar or something like that. These guys, and it was born out of disillusioning, something like that. Um, then the invasion started, full scale invasion started, and the sense of this song changed. a little bit. And the main idea is that you are not the cog. So the previous idea was that we are cogs, small people, like somebody likes to say. But right now it's more like you have to become a person, something like that. And I couldn't write a song for maybe 2 years because of the invasion. And right now it started moving and we're working on the next album. So Cog describes pretty much of it. It will be much harder, maybe more 90-ish kind of desert rock music to avoid the stoner label because as much as as much as it is cool, for some people it became like old-fashioned stuff. I don't know. We never played in some frame of a genre. So it was somehow close to stoner, desert, psychedelic. And I guess we pretty much kept it. So it's, yes, something of stoner, something of alternative rock. Some songs of the new album will be maybe even harder than Cog. Speaking about the track, not about something you may have heard. Yeah, trying to joke here. But yeah, it will be even harder. But it will be definitely, the maybe it will be developing the sound of the band. This I would say definitely.
Yeah, in what stage is the album at the moment? Do you have all the songs already, or
Still working on it, but we hope to release autumn 2026. Yeah. We will also have a single coming, but it's not from the upcoming album. It will be a split album with another Ukrainian band. So I hope if you follow with what we do, you will enjoy our music and discover more of Ukrainian scene. So something like that.
how much can you tell me about that upcoming recording? It sounds like that's coming earlier than the album.
The split. Okay, so it's a band from Dnipro. It's the city in Ukraine. So they're pretty much also playing stoner music. It will be their like newest thing. Yes, for us, this new single, it won't relate to the next album. So it will be nice, atmospheric, beautiful song. It will not relate to the next release. This is what I may say definitely. Maybe it will even more relate to the previous release, to Planet Dice. Something like that.
Okay, and you also released the song Beast, or the Beast kind of resurfaced last year. So was that a re-record, a remaster, or a fresh take?
It is the re-record. Um, Previously, we had 4 members, but the singer left us. So it's me and Victor singing right now. For a long time, we didn't play much of Planet Dice. And only recently we started to rediscover these songs. Like playing them again, experimenting with vocals. And we came up to the idea that The Beast is actually a really nice song. So we remade it. Yes, it is a revision of Worshipping the Beast from Planet Dice. Oh, you're really into our material. It's really cool to see it. Also, we made a live sessions recording in Odessa. It is open air, but it's not like a gig open air. It's actually a backyard open air. It's under the cherry tree, and you may see. Okay, I won't talk about that. it's the inside joke, but it's too inside to spill it. Yes. So in this video, we play Cog, we play The Beast, and we play one more song from Planet Dice. Planet Dice song, actually. So we also like re-recorded it with mine vocals, with my vocals. So also you may hear Planet Dice, a new version of it in this video. It's called how is it called? Cherry Tree Life, I believe, something like that.
All right, and well, you have released quite much actually live recordings. Of course, the story behind Dust and Salt is very dramatic, as the city was heavily shelled that day. So
Yeah, we were to Odessa to play the show, and we were planning to record this Kuyanik live next day. So the night, it was Saturday to Sunday. So this night the city was shelled, and there's the cathedral, or maybe you can call it a church. I guess it's a church, not a cathedral. So it was destroyed. And when we recorded this live, we decided that we will devote this live to this event, like to like keep the history record on it. So we released it like year later after this event.
you also put out the non-electric live EP. So why do acoustic? And what did you kind of learn about the songs in a non-amped format?
Yeah, so it was the idea of Victor, our guitarist. It was his idea. He always wanted to make the songs acoustic. It's not as easy. You can't just replay it. So you need to figure out how to make it work in acoustics. I guess it's like for all the bands, it is the same story. So you have to do it. And yeah, we decided to record non-electric live. Nothing really special about it. What we really learned from it is that we want to move in this direction, and we want to make a real acoustic live program, and also record these tracks live. But like you have to work into it to make it interesting, to make it work.
Like you said, for example, the Macabre album, there was pandemic, there was war, and all kind of hurdles. So how much have these things like guided your music through the years?
Yeah, unfortunately, it guided. Unfortunately, it guided because, like, for me as a songwriter, uh, a lot of songs are about death. And when we finished Macabre, I decided that I won't write about death, like at all. But during these events, it's impossible. But I will try not to do it. So the next album, it's maybe 2 songs about death out of 6. So maybe it will be it will be better. Yeah, but it's got worse actually. Like yes, all these events they guided what we do. Yes, it's getting worse, but and better at the same time.
If we talk about your songs, for example, like a very old song, the Boundless Void is like a 10-minute statement. So,
This one actually I didn't write.
does like songs like that reflect the band anymore?
When I listen to it, I ask myself how. Like how and why we did we come up with this idea? Maybe it is some psychedelic music influence because they have these 10-minute songs. Right now, next album we will pay an homage to this kind of stuff, and I guess we will do one song more than 5 minutes. But Today, even 5 minutes, people say it's a lot. But regularly, 5 minutes is that's what you do. I'm not sure I want to do 10-minute song, but if guys come up with this stuff, we will do it.
Like we've been talking, you have been doing this for a longer time already. So, how do you see the evolution of the Ukrainian rock scene during the time?
It's really rich. It doesn't get much attention it deserves. It's definitely my point because there is a huge competition here. I don't know why, because it's. Oh, maybe I get the idea why, but I guess it needs more cooperation right now. Something like that. Bands we played with, as we are playing. I don't know. I dropped some deep stuff, but I guess it's not that deep. Uh, as for us, for example, like 90% or maybe 95% of bands in our scene, they don't play anymore. So like the bands we played with, like it's maybe 2 or 3 left. Um, it's connected with the war. Like many bands split up during this period. Some people migrated to Europe, to other countries. So bands split. You can't exist when like there are some examples of bands that exist and their singer lives in Europe and the band lives in Ukraine. There are such examples, but many bands split up because of that. Some died out. Maybe 2015, 16 till 2018. It was the like peak of stoner scene in the like the appearance it existed. Right now, I may say the scene is great. It's really big. I think we need more gigs, more festivals, like and more opportunities for smaller bands. I guess it's not possible right now because all the situation. Uh, all the gigs, all the festivals we do here right now, they're mostly charity. So bands, organizers, they donate to the military and humanitarian aid and all this stuff. What would be really cool to see it is some foreign bands come to Ukraine and play, like create this connection, like international friendship of the bands. I don't know, but many are afraid. I don't know why. It's not this scary. You see, we live here. It's okay. We survived these years. Uh, Not all, unfortunately, but I don't know. I invite Finnish bands to come and play in Ukraine. It would be nice.
Going back to music, as you said, maybe in autumn next year we will hear the whole album. But what's the plan until that? Is there going to be more singles or?
I think we will not release any singles before the album, about the album. But yeah, this is the point. So the cog will be is the one. Next, we're having a split track, a split single, and then we will just release an album. But when we will release, there will be definitely a lot of material. I guess there will be a film about the album, like of creation, like we did with Cog, creating Cog. Um, we are planning on a couple, maybe more music video.
like you said, doing concerts, it's maybe not the easiest thing at the moment. But how is the atmosphere on or at the concerts?
Oh, it's okay actually. It is a relief. Like many people come to the gig to like release all these emotions and the feelings they have and like use it just to recharge and release all what's connected. There's a huge increase in death metal, also all this core stuff. So many people go to these shows and they just smashing this mosh pit. Like, yeah, it's really popular right now, and it is understandable why. Like, people want just to party. Maybe give it up with a face. Maybe give it up in you. Face window becoming great. There is not a lot to say. Donate to Ukrainian to military. Actually, I don't know. Can I promote it on YouTube? Like they banned this stuff, but it is what we and Europe really need right now. So people donate to and humanitarian aid. It's also important, but the military it's the huge part. It is the core. So don't forget about what's happening. And today's event are such as like Europe, specifically countries close to Ukraine, just can't like forget about it. So because Russia reminds, so don't forget what's happening. It's really important. And if you have time, listen to our music. Yeah, I hope everybody likes it.